In the Garden of Gethsemane, on the Mount of Olives just east of Jerusalem, the arrest happens fast and loud. Torches, weapons, and a crowd push through the olive trees, crossing the Kidron Valley to reach him. The disciples panic, and one of them swings a sword in the dark. Luke records the moment with a detail most people miss. And one of them smote the servant of the high priest and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus, and the damage was real, public, and humiliating. But Jesus does something that doesn't fit the chaos. He stops the violence, even though the violence is aimed at him. Luke says, "And he touched his ear and healed him." That means the last miracle before the cross is not a crowd miracle and not a healing for a follower. It's mercy for an enemy in the middle of betrayal while he is being taken away. Jesus refuses to build his kingdom with panic, revenge, or force. He corrects his own disciple and repairs the harm done in his defense. Then he exposes the hypocrisy of the moment. Be ye come out as against a thief, with swords and staves. They could have taken him openly in the temple courts, but they chose the shadows. Jesus names it plainly. This is your hour and the power of darkness. And still, in that hour, the power of mercy is stronger than the power of fear. Next comes the trials, where truth is questioned, witnesses twist words, and the innocent is treated as guilty.